Hi everyone, welcome back to Spikey Trucking. I'm just going to show you around my truck. It's a Daf XF space cab, 105 model, 460 engine. I've had it for now 5.5 years since I've been with the company. I'm soon to be moving into a brand new one. So I'm just going to give you a rundown, look at the outside, look at it, and then we just had it washed and everything. And we'll have you running, well, we'll have a look, check out all the inside. We've got three windscreen wipers on this model. So I've had it for like 5.5 years now. So and we've got the tank, and then cleaned up everything as much as possible. Fire extinguisher on the back by law. Broom there we can see I'll use when we need to sweep out trailers, and basically the rest of the truck round here. So 6-wheeler, there's the back of her. The only truck I've ever had since I joined the company. Just showing you the model and everything now, look what it is. Daf 105 460 engine, model 105 Daf XF space cab. So then, yeah, that's the outside, and we're going to show you the inside. We've got cameras running each side of the wings, and one on the back of the truck as well, and one in the cab in the middle. And everything is basic. The computer is no computer. Everything you do is done by manually, rather than the new motors that are very technical. So the bedding we have, here's the sleeping compartment behind the driver's section. Nice big thick bunk. As you can see there, it's really thick. Lovely to sleep on. I would lovely recommend. That's a beautiful, get a great night's sleep. So I'm starting over on the passenger side then. Obviously the water bottle for driving away, for your saucepans and stuff, for washing up and keeping everything clean and tidy. So from across the left there, you've got the fuse box with everything in there. Air freshener. Into the compartment, you've got a drawer that opens up, where you can put stuff on, your food and everything on when you're doing the cooking, which goes onto the double burner. Gas bottle sits in the middle there, and the gas bottle over to the left. But I do put something on the side, the dashboard there, so the gas bottle can sit on. Also, I put a pillow that sits, or something softer that sits under the gas cooker. Camera there, front facing view camera in the middle of the truck from inside. You can close the drawer up, and then we've got the 24-volt section, 12-volt section side there, so you can add all your bits and pieces in if you need to. Now we have the light section, the locker button there, and then the night heater section, which is this one. Then we've got another light one there for the interior lights, going across to your hazard lights there. The radio, and then your dashboard computer section for your cameras goes in the middle. So it gives you 4 different camera views. So you've got one camera view on each of the side fenders of the truck, the one I've just shown you then at the front, and you have a rear one at the top of the cab behind. So if you're running solo or with a flat trailer that doesn't, or any trailers that doesn't have a camera connection to it. If you do have a camera connection to the trailers, then you can connect that in, and then also you've got a view then from behind the trailer, whether it be a curtain or a flat trailer. The 2 buttons there, you've got the one for recycling air conditioning, fresh air, traction there, the 4-wheel control, your heater buttons all there, and that's your control then for the drive and reverse, which we have 12 gears that go up and down automatically, and I'll show you in a moment. Well, I'll do that now. We've got on the lever on the gear stick, we have a manual automatic, and the button is on the end that you can see. So if you push that in, the automatic gearbox goes into manual. And what you do, this lever, you come up or down to go up and down the gears manually. All the control sections in the middle. You've got your warning lights and everything that comes up in that section there in the centre. The light buttons, and then on the steering wheel, you have here your resume, which is when you've got the cruise control on, and you can turn it off, or you can resume it again back up to the speed you've set it at. And here is where you set your speed up to maximum, or then you can minus it. I don't usually use that. I won't go up and down manually to do the button. I will use the brake and then reset again because it's a bit safer, I find. The air brake control, and then your window controls here up and down, and then you've got your mirror to top one there, the heater button in the middle that you press on, brings the light on, and then you do your heater for the mirrors. The top one and bottom one on the left for the left side of the truck, and the same, the top one and bottom one, then you push in and then you can move your mirrors in and out with that button at the top. That's pretty much it. Then you've got your tachograph centre up the top, your cupboards, one cupboard, two cupboards with your height control in the middle, and then your left locker over to the left. Normally keep all my CDs in there, clothing in this one, and some work documents and everything in this one. Currently with this truck, we don't have a built-in fridge, but I do have my own cooler box that runs off the 12-volt system. So that way I keep all my milk, your butters, cheeses, yogurts, everything you need is kept inside of there during the daytime, in the winter and the summer. When I'm back in the yard, they've got a fridge in the driver's room, so stuff goes in there overnight. In the winter during the day, sometimes if it's cold enough, all my cold fridge stuff goes into a bag and sits on the passenger step to keep cool, and then the fridge is only used when necessary if the weather warms up. So days when it's like warmish or very warm, then the stuff's in the fridge during the day and sits out in the roof of the truck overnight, and then I bring it in then once the fridge has got cold enough the following morning, and it goes back in there again to stay cool, and we keep doing that over and over again. But thankfully the new truck, when we come into it, already has a built-in fridge, so that will be pretty excellent as well actually. And then we can be doing away with we can make more space and do away with the cooler box. Daf XF 105 model 460. So this is the view sitting from the bunk, and yes, 3 wipers. You've got your visor out on the top there, and then you've got your overhead mirror that you can look down to the front of the truck for, down below for the height, and then you have your outer mirror there for one for looking down on the passenger side down to the ground. 2 normal mirrors there, and then your 2 driving mirrors on this side. So nothing more to show you. This truck I will be moving. I've had it since I joined the company 5.5 years ago, and gradually will be moving out of it once the new trucks are in and been sorted, ready for the road. So that's my cabin that I've been in now for 5.5 years with the company. You also got up here the sunroof that you can open, and then the sunroof opens up to the outside Here it opens up to inside the truck. It's good you can have it open because you've got the fender that runs over the top, and no rain will get in, which is great as well. And you can have a bit of fresh air coming in overnight. So that's Spikey Trucking. I just showed you around my truck, and we will then, you can go back quite a few videos back on Spikey Trucking, and there was a CF truck, a Daf also, that I drove in, and you can kind of match the two up. And then with this one, the basic model, well, the older model with the Daf XF, you can then compare it with the new one that I will be moving into and showing you around very shortly. So thanks for watching. Take care, Spikey Barmy Army, and we'll see you soon. Well, before we go, you do have under storage under the bunk as well that lifts up. Thanks for taking care, watching, and don't forget, like, subscribe, and we'll catch you soon. Spikey Trucking. Peace out.